with this new greatest tour event that is introduced into the 11th anniversary, I'm seeing a lot of people complain about the last phase of this fight because this will take you a good maybe 30 to 45 minutes to get to, and then you get to Omega, and I'm seeing a lot of people complain because this guy apparently is a scripted slot 1 super to be an AoE. Every time. It's slot 1 after the first attack in the turn. And it's an AoE. And this guy will just wipe out the whole turn after you've gone through for an hour. But there are 2 units specifically who will completely dominate this fight. So if we head on over to the game itself, we are at the first phase. So mainly what you want to try and do here is the AoE phase is going to be after this phase. So we can kind of just go through this and potentially try and stall out to turn 4. Because if you can already guess what the best counter to this phase is specifically is the Year 7 LRs. Because the Year 7 LRs on their 18 key attack break the next first attack. And with this Omega, that AoE devastating super that will kill the whole team is the first attack after the first slot. So turn 4, if you just have both the gods and Year 7s on the rotations, both in slot 1, I think this won't be too much of a problem for them. I am running the Blues team. I mean, they both, because both gods and Super Saiyan 4s are both getting the 200. I think you could use the new 11th anniversary GT Vegeta's team. I don't have him. I think they're both on the 200%. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Let me double check if they are both on there or not. Super Saiyan 4s. So they lead GT Hero, Power of Wishes, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Yeah, Earthbred Fighter, Giant. Yeah. Both the gods and Super Saiyan 4s will be on their team. Okay, well, they'll be very good here, especially with you stack up well Vegeta and you get that Goku's active skill Spirit Bomb up. That's going to give like crazy support. That'll be even better. But unfortunately, the Part 2 banners have been like the reduced rates. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm pretty deep on the Part 2 banners and I just can't pull either UI Goku or the GTs on JP. Like they're rigged. You can't convince me otherwise. Also, just throw on Easy Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just for why not. Maybe if we get unlucky with the attack break, we'll have him if he wants to counter. And other units I'm running is the Christmas LR, the Future Gohan that revives into Trunks. Okay, now the one thing I will say, we're kind of killing too fast. So what I want to do right here is trying to hold back and stall, because as soon as we go into next phase, that's when it's going to get bad. I'm pretty sure that's when it happens. Unless I'm tripping. But okay, we'll just keep going. Let's kind of hold back right here. I don't think they'll necessarily kill off that. You can go you here, you can't die. And we'll just give you this. Let's see. Okay, we're on the first phase. Okay, well, there's 2 Omegas. Maybe he still has that guaranteed slot 1 super. Never mind. Yeah, it's literally the next phase. Okay, there's a bit of damage right there. Okay. The only thing that's going to hurt our run right here is if we kill this turn. That means we'll be on the AoE phase of Omega with a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta who's untransformed on slot 3. And our run will be over. Honestly, we might just die this rotation. This is going to be bad. After I had this all planned out, and we're going to kill too fast in this rotation. This is the first time doing the phase. I mean, I've just obviously seen the people on Twitter say, like, the Omega has AoE, slot 1. And immediately what went to my head was just slapping on the Year 7s. There's a couple more units who have attack breaks. They're not popping into my head right now. But there are more units. Okay, you got sealed. Surely Gogeta can't kill. I don't know, he will put up some crazy damage numbers. took 49k? What? This Omega's hitting hard. Or this Sin Shenron is hitting hard. Oh, we're gonna kill. Oh, we're cooked. We are probably cooked here, chat. Oh, God. We're like 1 HP. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that first attack after slot 1 is the AoE super. I mean, what? We can't even do anything. Man, bro, no way this is actually happening, right? I have to double Whis here. We have to double Whis just because I want to try and show the Year 7 LRs are going to, like, counter this guy. Okay, that is so unlucky. We're 1 HP. I mean, we just got a bad rotation of a turn 3 Year 7 LR without their turn 1. Like, this is death for them. This will be 100% death for them right here. Okay. We're doing no damage. We didn't get his 18 key. Yeah, there it is. Dodge. Yeah, AoE. The first attack, immediate AoE. Obviously, we're protected this turn, and we will be fine next turn as well, just because we have the double Whis up. But the turn after that is what will start. Okay, he has a lot of HP, yeah? 1.2 billion? Okay. What is the charge doing? Is that doing anything? Oh, just buffs his attack and defense up. Looks like they both go up 100k. So you can dodge against this as we're obviously what we're seeing. So, I mean, the UI team could probably come in here. But that AoE, the supers, it's a 3.5 million super, AoE super across the whole turn. Like, that's going to be pretty hard to live with just any team in here. Okay, we are coming in turn 4, so our gods will be ready to transform, which is huge. They are going to be a lifesaver. But since we are double Whis up right now, and we have Gohan's Revive up, I'm going to get a few more turns of stack with them. Just one more turn of stacks. It's always helpful. Okay. I wish I didn't have to go into this immediately popping a double Whis. But, like, we were on 1 HP. And we killed way too fast. Like, I think this is going to work just fine. You just got to not try and nuke the first phase like I did. He really went down too quick. Double Whis up, we're fine. Who else has attack breaks? Also, I'm not gonna be surprised if the Year 8s are somehow gonna like come in here and be able to one-shot, because all of these bombs around the whole map are clearly designed to have you walk in here with the Year 8 Easy A's, get yourself to 50% HP, and then pop the standbys. It's so obvious. Yeah, I'm not going to take any damage. Dodge. Counter. Yeah, that's why we're bringing him. He's going to be very... That's a big counter. The Year 8 LR Easy A's, we should be seeing their details probably somewhere between the 24th to 23rd. 23rd to 24th. And then give it 2 days for their official Easy A. We have quite a bit of, I mean, I don't want to say quite a bit of content. I mean, content that's probably underwhelming for an anniversary, but compared to what we've got this whole anniversary, it's pretty good. We have this event. We just got the new burst mode for the GT Dokkan events. And we also got Battlefield. And tied to all of that as well, we did get a few more missions to get the tons of thank you tickets to use on multis. I'm waiting until we get all the missions left. I'm going to put out a video on how to get all those missions since part 2 started. Hopefully I can get lucky with pulling. I don't even know if I want the GTs or not. They're going to be really crazy in here, but their numbers look a little scary. Okay. So yeah. Oh, now he's going to pop his domain. Yeah, this is where he's getting his a big attack and a defense buff. Okay, well, this is where we're going to have the Year 7s potentially just counter this whole dude's gimmick. Yep. And we'll go ahead and just leave Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on rotation with him as well to maximize damage. Honestly, I think the only way we're going to die is the blues not dodging in the back. But I think they should be fine taking normal. Okay, so we've seen that AoE from, like, we've seen the super due to Gogeta's transforming his first turn. There's the attack break symbol right there, and that's going to get rid of his guaranteed slot 1 AoE. And he can only super 1 turn, and that's it every turn. So unless I'm just forgetting something, like that these normals are about to like just wipe any unit if they touch somebody, I think from here on out it's just going to be a long fight, and we just can't die to super. Yeah, see, super gone just like that. Or I guess potentially if he does normals before slot 1 supers, potentially the Super Saiyan 4s or gods could get touched after their turn 1. So if we come back to this rotation, we run a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in turn 1, like if there's attacks before him, he could probably get hurt. That's the only way I see us dying. And again, also like the blues just not dodging. But surely they'll be fine for normals, yeah? I guess we'll see. Okay, good damage by Gogeta. It's crazy, 6 months later. Granted, every GT unit in this game just relies on, like, you know, they usually get helped out quite a bit because every anniversary is usually very high for a GT unit. And when that happens, obviously every GT unit, Super Saiyan 4 gets buffed. But this guy got lucky coming out 5 months ago and then immediately getting a GT buff again for an anniversary. Which anniversaries are always super. Okay, yeah, double digits right there. Okay, now it is up to the gods. It's their turn. Yeah, okay, so he is able to do some attacks before turn 1. That's the only thing that's going to kill us, I think. I will leave. Ooh. Let's throw this out. Throw that for some damage. I'm trying to figure out if I want to float the revive off or not. I'll keep him on. I'll keep him on just in case. Like, I'm not getting rid of a free revive. And I'm probably just also going to switch back into Goku. For some reason I'm not. I just don't want to trust Vegeta right now. And we got tons of rainbow orbs too for Gogeta. Because remember, Year 7 Gogeta gets 7% damage reduction per rainbow key sphere. Okay, yeah, they have 77% damage reduction. Okay. Do I just throw Year 7 Gogeta in slot 1 to see what he does against these normals? Because he has to be slot 1 to get rid of the AoE. Granted, we could just coin flip all of our counters since we have a full Super Saiyan 4 rotation coming up, but I mean, I don't know how he's going to do against these normals. Let's see. Okay, I mean, as long as you get the 18 key, we're not getting supered. This fight is... This would have been a good fight if all of the stages were in one. So, Super 17 fight was kind of... I did get caught by the blues. They didn't dodge. They took 1.2 million from me. Luckily, Gohan just revived, but... Super 17 fight was actually pretty difficult, low-key. He also got an AoE normal. I mean, it didn't really affect us at all, but that super did catch him. But this fight, if it was like all in one, that way this will kind of help out the new GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta tag. And also this fight, if it was all in one, would help out the Year 8s that are about to EZA. And right now, we don't really have a fight besides Festival of Battles where you just stack infinitely. And that's all the Year 8s are countered to. So, I don't know. We're going to get another type of... Okay, he's not attacking. He is not attacking, so we get another free turn. We're just going to keep on living. Yeah. We could just maximize damage right here. Let's do it. He doesn't have any links, but... Let's go. Yeah, like I don't like Gogeta might be fine to normals before he attacks, but we got lucky again. The gods will have dodge with rainbow orbs. Yeah, there it is. This dude has a lot of HP, so I mean we could easily just get down to 1 HP and then die, get caught. But right now this is all it's gonna be. Getting them to Super Slot 1, and then it's just slowly wear down his HP. Yeah, but other than that, Super Baby 2, Metal Rildo, and Lud is like a joke. Like, they're not hard at all. It's really just Super 17s when I actually noticed it being difficult. And like, this guy's AoE will kill probably every team in the game unless you get dodge, but Year 7 LRs are just keep on benefiting from 4 years ago. Like, that attack break is so valuable. We're literally seeing it right here. I wonder if they're gonna put attack breaks on the Year 8s. Maybe. They have to have a phase or a fight coming out for this long content. There's no way. Okay, we have the revive up, which is goated. I'm gonna pop this again for just double support. Just get it flowing. Yeah. We have the revive up. So, I mean, let's just see. Let's see what... Actually, I'm an idiot. Okay, they're fine to normals. Good. At least it's good to know that. They're completely fine to normals. Gohan... I'm going to be so mad if Gohan ends up taking so much damage where we get down to like 1 HP and then we're just screwed for next turn. That might have been a bad play by me. So what, he'll have 30% damage reduction, I think? I think Revive, Gohan, and Trunks are a sleeper top 2, top 3 picks still. Who would have thought, after seeing the new animations put on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that the next unit to have these animations were going to be a future Gohan and Trunks? Like, whatever. 65. I know there was a big thing going around the people who animated the Part 2 units. They weren't getting paid, which is a big problem because that could have led to, I mean, I don't know if I would say like lawsuits or anything like that, but it could have also meant to they never do units again for Dokkan. Dokkan ends up losing money because everyone only cares about these animations now, but apparently they addressed it and they found the solution, so that's good. That's good. Okay, no, he's still double digits. Hey, we're going to need these animations on Beast Gohan for worldwide. Oh, yeah. And then we're just going to let all of these fly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man. That's just such good damage. Pop this. Ooh, okay. We might be able to kill. We know we're going to be fine from normals. We're going to get the Dokkan attack too. That's a wrap right there. Yeah, go ahead and heal 60 mil back up. You're going to need it. You're going to need it for this Dokkan attack, buddy. Is our 50 mil attack stat? That's the only problem. Since it's this phase is immediately right after the first phase, who has like no HP, you're just not going to get any stacks with the Year 7. That's why, like, also why this is taking 9 turns to do, but I guess that's the way of like trying to make it harder. Maybe you don't have these guys fully built up to one shot, so the other units get killed, but it is not a problem. The Year 7s in a 4-year-old, since 4 years in a new fight, are probably the best units in the game to take into this. I mean, generational, bro. Generational talent right here from the year 7s. Probably the best anniversary. No, I mean, okay, well, 10th anniversary is obviously the best. But when you just think about, like, 100 mil, that's crazy. Like, the feeling of when you was in the 7th anniversary was, like, it felt better to me playing during the 7th anniversary just off the vibes of the new units and all that. It felt better to me than when I was in the 9th anniversary. For me. Is that a hot take? Not saying it's a better celebration, but playing during it felt way much better. Well, I mean, if you get the Blues or any team where you can run both the year 7s, you literally can beat this fight with ease. There's no problem. As long as you have the year 7s, you can run them on the same team. You just completely counter the hardest part of this fight, being the slot 1 AoE. Like, it's that easy. Well, that is going to be it for this video. It's the easiest way you can probably beat the new event. I'm sure you can go in there with the UI team and dodge every attack, but I mean, you have a guaranteed way of saying no to the super with both these guys and the gods. So, I mean, there's the best way to beat the new fights. Get your stones, and thank you for watching.